My name is John Flores, and I am the founder of the iPittytheBull Foundation. My love for dogs really came from my multiple concussions. Slowly lost the ability to tie my shoe, couldn't drive for a year and a half, I couldn't speak in complete sentences. I had to see a neuropsychologist, a speech therapist, a physical therapist, and occupational therapist, all in one day, 3 days a week. She told me one day I needed a dog. And I told her that was the worst idea that anyone's ever given me, because she thought that picking up dog poop was gonna solve all my problems. And she straight up told me, no, if you get a dog, maybe you'll stop feeling sorry for yourself so you can be responsible for something else. And maybe this dog will teach you how to stop and smell the roses. And I got home that day, and my best friend of 20 plus years shows me a picture of a 6-month-old pit bull. And she's like, do you know anyone that wants this dog? Long story short, I took the dog. Now I'm here. My parents moved here in 1970 from the Philippines. I was been told I was the one that was born with a silver spoon in my mouth. By the time they had me, they had already bought their first house. My parents have been together over 50 years now. My mom has taught me nothing but kindness my whole life. She taught me patience and kindness, and no matter how mad I got, just to be kind. That was her number one thing in raising me. It was always be kind, and at 44 years old, she still has these little pep talks with me. My dad, he taught me how to work hard. He was a very hard worker, he still is. Even though he's retired, he's still trying to find stuff to do. But I come from a very loving family with two completely different parents who taught me two very important things. iPittytheBull is an organization based on humane education and dog rescue. So yes, our mission statement is to educate, advocate, and never discriminate. And at first it started with the dogs, but I realized that the issues that we're having with these dogs kind of mirror the issues that we're having in society. And for me, there's a lot of advocates out there that aren't that educated, right? To no fault of their own. And I think it's great if you follow your passion, but you gotta be educated about the things that you're advocating for. So, educate yourself so you can advocate. But if you're gonna be an advocate for something, especially pit bulls and pit bull type dogs, basically your whole world has to center around never discriminating. So you'll hardly ever hear me talk bad about another breed of dog in an effort to make the breed of dog I'm advocating for look better. So we go into the schools and we teach the kids those three things, and we spend a lot of time on that. And I really think at the end of the day, those three things is not only what makes our foundation click, but also why the schools and all the kids are gravitating towards our lessons, because it's real and people can get behind it and they can relate to it. I think it's important for people and animals to get help, because I really feel we all need it. I think we all need help. Me, you, whoever's watching this, I think we all need help. And I think we live in a world where it's weird to ask for help because we're afraid of what people are gonna think of us. But I think it's important that we help animals because it's important that we help people. And I've seen a lot of friendships formed through helping animals. And like I tell the kids, if you wouldn't do it to a dog, why would you do it to a person? Right? Can you be kind to the people that disagree with you? It's easy to be kind to the people that agree with you, but can you be kind to the people that disagree with you so you can have those conversations? And I think if we center everything in kindness, communication will come a lot easier. I've gone through the highs and lows of rescue, and I know I've probably said this multiple times already, but at the end of the day, we just need to be kind. And I went from being an angry pit bull advocate, trying to find every reason to lash out at people because I was unhappy with my life at the time, and using pit bull advocacy to kind of be jerks to people, to realizing that that is not the way to go about anything. And I have learned, again, to be self-aware and just basically, I mean, how many times have we heard this growing up, but just treat people how we want to be treated, especially the ones that disagree. I got involved with Cuddly about, 3 years ago. We had just decided to move on to a rescue from humane education. And I remember sitting there talking to our director, like, I don't know how we're gonna raise the money to get to where we need to get. And it was like I put it out there in the universe, and this little angel came down in the form of a Facebook message. And her name was Samantha. And she was like, hey, I'm with Cuddly. Do you need help raising money for anything? And I was like, is this for real? You know? And I went with it. And it's another one of the best decisions we made as a foundation, as an organization, was partnering up with Cuddly. I am thankful every day that Sam reached out, especially because of the relationship that me and her have, right? It's gone from just this girl that helps us with fundraising to, like, I love her company. She walks into a room and she's just so nice. And it's not just her, it's like everyone I've met at Cuddly is the same. And I mean that. And I have nothing but respect for what Cuddly does. And any chance we get to help out Cuddly, we're gonna do it, because they've helped us in so many ways. And Cuddly has helped relieve so much pressure off us as an organization by helping us raise funds so that we can do other things like save animals and head into the schools. So if you ask what our relationship with Cuddly is like, it is, think of a perfect relationship of what that looks like, and iPittytheBull and Cuddly fit right into that mold. If you need help, they can help you with whatever. If you don't think they can help you, just reach out, because they can help you. They are great writers. They are personable. They understand. They're compassionate. They're everything you need them to be as with rescue. And if you need help raising money, go to Cuddly.